Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of visionmarketinganddesign.com. And today we are on part 13. Can you believe it's taking us this long to create a presentation? That's because there's a lot of skill that goes into creating a presentation. It needs to be thought out. You need to do a lot of research, especially something like the presentation we're creating today, which is the top 20 tools that you need in online marketing. So, why are we doing this? Because there is a huge use for presentations when you're doing webinars or even affiliate marketing. Maybe you want to provide this as a service, as a freelancer on Fiverr or something like that. Lots of uses for this skill set, but also it's great for client consultations. So no matter what type of business that you're in, likely you need to or you have needed to create a presentation at one point. So that's what we're talking about today. We've already done the research. We've already started building in Canva. And we're going to try to get this finished up by Thursday because Thursday is the big 5.0 launch. So that is super exciting. So before I get into today's training, let me go ahead and invite you to join my team here. So if you are, let me share my screen. So if you are interested in learning to do digital marketing or monetize your purpose, you can go to visionmarketinganddesign.com. You can see here that, you don't need to have a business. You don't need to have any skills. You can totally join with no skills whatsoever. If you want to become a freelancer or you are a freelancer, or maybe you're a business owner and you want to learn these skills to promote your own business. If you're an agency owner, you can use our team to outsource your client work to. And then if you're an aspiring agency owner, that this is actually how I learned to do online marketing. I actually started my own agency and was able to quit my full-time job in pharmacy after 20 years in just 7 months. Okay, so being an agency owner, there's a lot of income potential in many, many different ways. Who is our team not for? Our team is not for people who are looking to get rich quick. Okay, this is not a quick process. Many, many gurus will tell you, oh yes, just plug and play this business and then you'll be rich. And that's not going to happen. And I will never, ever tell you that. It's a lot of hard work. And this isn't a, get rich quick program. This is, I'm teaching you a skill set that you can use for network marketing, affiliate marketing, local business marketing, having an agency, whatever type of marketing online that you're interested in learning, or maybe it's just to monetize your purpose. Maybe you want to figure out how you can actually earn an income going fishing all day. It is totally possible. This is also not for people who are looking for a magic button to success. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen. Save your money, save your breath, learn the skills that you need to be successful online. It will save you a lot of frustration. This is also not for those who are not willing to do the work it takes to grow a successful business. Save your time, save my time, save everyone on the group's time. If you're not willing to take action and dive in with the courses and actually start applying these tools and techniques that I'm teaching you, you might as well save your money. Okay, if you're not going to devote the time that it takes to learn these skills and these tools, and it's not a negative thing. Maybe it's just not for you, right? It's not for everyone. And likely if you have to, really just make yourself work on these things and watch the courses, it's likely not for you. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with getting a job. I'm just being completely transparent with you. So I do provide live training Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I only monitor the questions while I'm live on my webinar page, and I'll take you there in just a second. And that is a benefit to the team, but also just because I'm streaming everywhere. So if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook group or page or anywhere else, just know that I can't see your comments, but I do try to go back to them after I'm done being live. We do use a suite of 40 plus tools. I'm going to go over that in just a second. And you do need access to the tools. The tools that we use is Builderall. So if you are already a Builderall member, you can still join. I'm going to show you how. If you are not a Builderall member, boy, did you just come to the right place, because you can actually become a Builderall member and become a free Team Vision member. So you get all of these benefits totally free as long as you're a Builderall member. Okay, on Fridays, we do a live Q&A session via Zoom. So you can actually join me in the Zoom as a member and ask me any of the questions that maybe you're stuck. I do have over $10,000 worth of courses that are free to my members. I'm actually releasing a Google Ads course here soon. Oh, I just said Google and my phone just bleeped. It's like, hey, what do you want? Because you said my name. We also have over 85,000 plus free PLR products that I provide for my team. Someone asked me once, how do you have so many PLR products? Because I've been in this game for a while. I've collected a lot of things, and not only have I collected a lot of resources, but I've collected a lot of experience that I am passing on to my team. If you ask anyone in my team, they'll tell you I hold nothing back. I tell you everything that I'm doing. We also provide freelancer opportunities. So if you are interested in being a freelancer of any of the tools or skills that we teach on, you are welcome to apply as a freelancer. And when we get clients, I do send out proposals to my team first. I also provide private coaching. If you don't have to be a member to get private coaching, but if you are a member, you'll save 50%. You'll also save 50% on the templates that we have in our template shop. You can check those out by going to visionmarketinganddesign.com/templates. If you are a member, you'll save 50%. So even if you are interested in, one template, if you become a member and you buy a template once every month, it pays for your membership. So, like I was saying, if you want to hear what any of my Team Vision members have to say, a few of them did provide video testimonials. Definitely check those out. What I was saying before, too, you only have 2 days and 19 hours. This is not one of those like, hey, get in and, it's really a limited time offer, but really it's not. This is not that. We are launching the Builderall 5.0 platform, and the prices are going up. We don't know what the prices will be, but Builderall always honors the current membership price. So if you want to be grandfathered in at the premium price of $69.90, this is $69.90 for your 40 plus tools that you need for your online business that we do our training on, but it also includes your Team Vision membership. Okay, so this is $69.90 for literally everything that you need to learn digital marketing, but also to make money with digital marketing. Like I was saying, you only have 2 days. This is likely, if I was to just guess, and believe me, I'm totally guessing, I have no idea what it would be. Builderall, with the tools that are coming out, I could easily see this being double the price. I mean, really, honestly, and I'm really low shooting that because Builderall is already incredibly inexpensive. But if we were actually talking about the value, and that's what we're doing in this presentation, is talking about the value. Builderall is currently right now worth $1,000 more than what it is priced at. So if they are already undershooting, I could easily see this maybe even being like $297 a month, $497, maybe even $697 a month, because of these amazing new tools that are coming. So definitely, you have 2 days and 19 hours to get locked into Builderall at this price. Okay, so if you sign up here on my website, you actually get the $69.90 for your tools and a free Team Vision membership. If you're already a Builderall member, you can just click here. It unhides this panel, which is a super cool feature on Builderall, and you can become a Team Vision member for just $47 if you already have the tools. Okay, so having said all of that, let me go back up here and log in and check out the live page here. So I'm going to go to the live broadcast page. I'm going to enter my name. Okay, and it looks like Bill is here. Hello, Bill. Hello, Linwood. Hello, Maria. Hello, Shawana and Alfredo, Frankie, Val, Judy. Hey, everyone. So nice to see familiar faces here. Let me move this to the side now. And I am going to get into today's training. So, like we talked about on Thursday, we had our Q&A on Friday, and we talked about on Thursday that I was going to finish up these tools. So I just want to show you what I did here, because we definitely, the goal is to get this launched by Wednesday, right? Wednesday should be our last day, because you guys are also going to need this to really, you're going to be blown away by the launch and the extra tools. So you need to have this and be working on this and brand it as your own, so that you can add the extra tools, okay? Just like we have talked about before, with all the research and all of that stuff. It'll be really easy for you guys to get in here and just update and add, okay? So let me just show you kind of what I've done so far. So here are the tools. You can see we have this animation here, and of course there's a lot of text, and we need to go through that and kind of summarize and add to the notes, because we don't want a lot of text on the screen like this. But you can just base, like, that was way too much text. This is even too much text. But what I want to do today is kind of, I can show you a little bit what we would do, okay? Because again, we're kind of in a rush, and I don't want you guys to miss out on the value, but I also want you to have this tool in your arsenal, okay? So let's click here. So I want to create notes for this slide, okay? So I don't want to have email marketing and then have all of these words here, but I need to have something of value, right? So build your email list with targeted leads, follow up with your leads, build the know, like, and trust factor, retarget your leads with offers, increase ROI, and inform your leads of new services. That's not terrible, I guess. We could even keep that there, but when you go to this slide here, there's way too much text on here. So let's see, ease the mind of potential customers by showing them that others are using and enjoying your products and services. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to copy. I'm going to click Control-C to copy. Now you see we're on this slide here. If I click these dots, you'll see this little option to add notes, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these notes, and I'm only, because we talked about Canva has that cool feature where you can do present and then use the presenter view. So you see your slide, the upcoming slides, and you also see your notes, but they won't necessarily see the notes, okay? Or they won't see the notes at all. So what we want to do is we want to add just basically the major points here. So ease the mind of potential customers by showing them that others are using and enjoying your products. Maybe we want to delete this and then just say 92% of online consumers will look at product reviews before making a purchase. Product reviews are 12 times more trusted than sales copy or product descriptions provided by the manufacturers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this as well. So now you see we have a very clean slide, and we have just the highlighted points, but we have the opportunity to talk up. We can still say the exact same thing, but instead of adding it to the slide, we're going to add it to the notes section here, okay? So here's another one that's kind of long. Webinars give us the opportunity to teach our leads and help them understand our product is valuable in the first place. Webinars will allow your audience. Okay, so already, let's go ahead and copy this. Control-C to copy. Let's make sure we're on the same slide. Notes. I'm going to paste this here, and then let's just completely get rid of this first sentence. Webinars will allow your audience to place a name with a face and voice with a name. Introduce to customers, share information. Okay, we can get rid of this as well. Introduce to customers, share information, allow customers to see us. Build the know, like, and trust factor. They allow you to build personal relationships and have real-time conversations. So we can totally get rid of that. So again, we're still saying, we're going to say in our presentation the whole thing. We're going to say, when we get to this slide, even though it says introduce to customers, share information, and all of this, we're still going to, when we get to this slide, we're going to say webinars give us the opportunity to teach our leads and help them understand why our product is valuable in the first place. So, webinars will allow your audience to place a name with a face and a voice with the name, introduce to customers, share information, deliver training, and allow customers to see us. Build the know, like, and trust factor. They allow you to build personal relationships and have real time conversations. Okay. So, that's what we're going to say, but it doesn't have to be here. Okay. They don't need to see all of this like visual clutter. Okay. So let me go. Let's see another one. This one kind of has a lot of text. So simplify and automate the lead generation. No techie skills required. Increase ROI. So we'll take this and we'll just copy this information here and we'll paste, but now we want to get rid of all of the visual junk. So on deliver offers, a funnel allows visualize the customer journey from initial awareness all the way. Okay, so we don't need this. Simplify and automate. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so simplify and automate the lead generation process, increase ROI for paid traffic. Okay, so I'm just scrolling through here, and again, these are the things that I will definitely go through and word better, but I just wanted to give you guys the knowledge of one, what I'm doing, but two, also how to do it, right? You can see that it's definitely not rocket science. You just have to, just keep one or two words here and then just copy the rest on your notes. Okay, so when you present and you get to those, let's see which one I had notes on. So, oh, the webinar we had notes on. Let me see if I can find it now. Where's the webinar? Okay, here. So if we go to slide 22, let's present. We'll do the presenter view so you guys can see. So let me get that out of the way. So here is your presenter view. So you get to this slide and then your notes are over here. Okay. So you see why it's cool to still to have this this presentation built like this, but you can also see why you don't need to clutter the screen with all of that, and you can just read it right here. So it makes it really, really simple. All right, let me get out of this now. And let's go to the end, because this is what I really wanted to discuss today. Remember, we talked about how we want to build the meat of it. Basically, if you envision it like a sandwich, we want to build the meat of the sandwich, and then we want to add, the bottom layer of bread and then the top layer of bread. Okay, obviously that's not how you make a sandwich, I guess, but I mean, technically it is. Like, let's say that you're like, you get your meat, right? You have to lay down the bottom piece of the bread first, and then the meat, and then you have your beginning. Okay, so the beginning is actually basically going to be a summary of everything that we've talked about. And of course, the end is the point, right? This is the whole point of this presentation. So what we want to do in the end is we want to basically summarize or recap all of the things that we've talked about before. So the best way to do this, in each of these slides, we've talked about, like, here's the, here is the tool, here's the average monthly cost, and here's the value of the tool, right? So by the time we get to the end, now we need to just recap the tools. So we have website builder, but we actually need to duplicate this a few times, and I'll show you why. But before we duplicate, let's go ahead and brand this. Okay, so I'm just going to click here where my color is. I'm going to choose my branded color. Let's get rid of this. And we'll probably change how it says recap. Let's change the colors of the letters here. So we'll make them branded. Let's make these black. Okay, and branded color. And again, this is why I love to store my branded colors, because it makes it so easy. I don't have to look up the hex codes or any of that. So here we go. All right, so what I want to do is we could grab an image here. Let me just see elements. Let's say, so we're going to let's actually just search recap. I mean, that's usually where I start, and then I go down a rabbit hole of, different things. So maybe that might be a good image. Maybe Maybe we want to calculator. Calculator. We could maybe add this here. Maybe we want a real image. It would definitely be cool to have a calculator. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe we want to use like this one or this one because they kind of match. So we'll just kind of leave this as is just to have some ideas, and we can still duplicate these things and then we'll just clean them up in the end, okay? So here we're going to add average monthly cost. All right. So let's go back through our list here. So I'm going to say, let's see, our average monthly cost for the website builder was $20. So we're going to say $20. And what I want to do is I'm going to actually copy this. So I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste, and I'm going to do the same thing here, paste, and then paste to keep the format. But actually, let's go ahead. I'm trying to think what would be the best way to do this, because here is what I want to do. I probably need to ungroup these for one. So, you know, these are grouped together, especially if you grab templates. And to ungroup them so that you can change them, you just have to click ungroup or group. Okay. So these are actually separate now. So what I want to do is delete these things. And here's why. Because I'm going to put website builder average monthly cost, and then I want to duplicate this slide here, okay? And then I'm going to duplicate this. This is why I was kind of thinking of working backwards on this, but then I kind of confused myself, to be completely transparent. Okay, so what's the next tool? The next tool is email marketing, average cost $99. So we'll say email marketing, average cost $99. And I'll show you what I'm doing if you're like, what is she even doing here? Let's duplicate. Oops, duplicating too soon. Okay, now we're going to duplicate this slide again. So duplicate. And now let's duplicate this. And we will duplicate this. And let's look, what's the next one? Booking app, average cost $40. So we'll say booking calendar is better. Calendar. Average cost, what do we say? $70. $40. Okay, average cost $40. Okay, so why am I doing this? Let me show you this, and then let's go to present. We'll just do standard view so you can see. So basically, when we're doing our presentation, we'll say something like, okay, now let's recap. Okay, we talked about the website builder that has an average monthly cost of $20. Go to the next slide. Now we add the email marketing. Okay, so you know, then the average email marketing, you know, costs an average of $99. And then we go to the next slide, and then it's and then the booking calendar, right? So this is why, you know, we kind of want to have the same slide, but then we can duplicate and then add things on. Okay, so this is kind of what I am trying to accomplish here. So we want to just recap all of these things, and I'm trying to be very conscious of your time and not torture you with all of these mundane details. But again, it's, you guys tell me, do the step by step. So this is what I'm trying to do. I want to make sure that everyone has the information that they need. Okay, so CRM, now the average monthly cost is $75. So we're going to go CRM. Average monthly costs $75. Okay. So basically what we're going to do is keep doing this. Let's go back to this one here and we're going to duplicate and we can move this slide all the way to the end. And then now we have the next one. So let's go through this again just so that you see the method to my madness. Okay, so we have website builder, and then we're da-da-da-da-da, and here's the average cost, and then email marketing, average cost is $99, and then we have the booking calendar, average cost is $40, and then we have average monthly cost, $75, and then we go to the next slide, and that's when we'll start talking about the other, what, 20 tools? 20 plus tools. Do you guys have any questions so far? I'm really, really trying to be conscious of your time. Let's see. Alfredo says, if we want to turn the presentation to MP4, how can we add music? Well, you don't really want to do that. You really want to have your voice, right? You need to have your voice talking. I mean, that's the power of it. But if you wanted to, you could just go to where it says actually download, and you can download in PDF or MP4. If you choose MP4 right here, it'll actually, like if you go to audio and choose like advertising and click that, it automatically adds the music. So there's music there. I'll probably get a copyright strike now. YouTube. But when you add the music there, then you can just download as MP4. Just go to MP4 and then it will download the music with it. So that's why I say, you really should be talking, and you could actually do like, as you're going through your presentation, you could record yourself and then add music later on, which would, actually be probably the best way of doing it. That way you could always just make sure that the sound is good and not too loud, because a lot of people, when they add music to their videos or presentations, it is like overpowering, and there's nothing worse than trying to watch a presentation. You can't even hear what someone's trying to say. All right, so I'm going to just delete that there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this training today. Let me stop sharing. I'm finishing the training today because I want to, this is basically what I'm going to do. I'm just going through here. I'm recapping all of these things. What we're going to do tomorrow is, once I've recapped all the tools, then we're going into the pitch, right? So what are we going to do? We're going to recap the tools, and then we're going to say, but, and I actually wrote this out here. Let me share my screen with you. So I actually wrote this out. So when we recap, right, what we're going to say is, what if I told you, okay, so we're like website builders, $20, and CRM, and then da-da-da-da, and all these things. And then we're going to say, what if I told you I have a solution to save you over 90% on all of these tools? That's a savings of over $1,000. Plus, if you become a member today, I'm going to upgrade your account to receive an additional tools in your dashboard, including, and then we're going to name all the rest of the tools, okay? In Builderall, we have 40 plus tools, all right? So we haven't even told them about Builderall yet. Keep this in mind. We have not even told them, because it's not about Builderall. It's about the solution to a problem, okay? So we're telling them, we're giving them the value that they need. They need to know what tools they need to start an online business. And we're telling them, like, hey, here are all the tools and here are all the benefits, but here's how much it's going to cost you. But what if I told you I have a solution to save you over 90% on all these tools? Because I want to say 90% is huge, right? And then when you say over $1,000, it's like, instantly they turn that 90% into cash, right? And they're like, $1,000 a month, right? So we need to add this, $1,000 a month. Plus, if you become a member today, I'm going to upgrade your account to receive the additional tools in your dashboard, including SEO report, domain hosting, professional email, social auto posts, video wrapper, directory builder, VA access, memberships. So this is the goal of what we're doing here. So this is why I don't want to move on to that step until we have, I've created those slides, just like I just showed you, to recap all the tools. Then we can create this part tomorrow, and then we'll create the beginning part, and then we will be ready to launch. So I hope you guys are enjoying this training. Another motivation, just selfishly, don't tell anyone, because I know the tools that are coming in the 5.0 and I'm super, super excited. And I want to tie up this training so that we can actually use this, but also because I want to do training on the new tools when we launch. I'm super, super excited. If you guys are not a member of the Telegram group, let me show you how to join. If you're a member of the program, go up here and join the group. Okay, this is the Telegram group. Oops, I gotta share my screen. This is the Telegram group here. Okay, so definitely, honestly, I feel like this is the best part of the whole program is this Telegram group. They are always the first ones to jump in and answer any questions, but also it's a very supportive group. And I also go to, let me stop sharing now. I also am there all the time in that group. If you guys have any questions or anything, not only does the team, they're great about answering, but that's the first place that I look. A lot of people message me on like in emails or Facebook Messenger or whatever. I really don't get to answer most of those because I have so many of them, and it's just like, it's so hard to have all of these emails, all of these messages. Like you want to get back to people so much, but it's almost impossible. Like I need really a whole team to just answer these messages. But the Telegram group is always monitored by me and the team. And it's also the first place I go to release new things. Also, if you go to the Telegram group right now, you'll get the link to the WhatsApp launch group. Okay, so this is where all of the new things, the webinar, all like the whole event is going to be, they'll be updating in the WhatsApp group. So if you want to stay tuned for all the launch events, definitely go to that Telegram group and get the link to join us in the WhatsApp. So that's all I have for you today. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality.